Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord, We want on that team, we can, ooh, Lord, You've been so long. You got the enemy, shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, don't move from, Eddie Dibia. Jao mi konsiwa mojo na manu ya shami kerama. Jao mi konsiwa mojo na manu ya shami kerama. Enti misuro anajubu bombiara. Misuro anajubu bombiara. Onone makucham. Nanimu anije Ninu nasina metna I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. I feel blessed 'cause your promises are sure. They are here and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. Can dance like you did, We want on that team, we can, ooh, Lord, Blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Na mesu erade se woni mi gban ko bia ne mabanke se yankopana me de me ho matoso. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again shall you succeed and be blessed. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. He had done this in the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and the earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. I feel blessed 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord, We want on that team, we can, ooh, Lord, You've been so long. You got the enemy, shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, siwa ehojo na manum ya shami kirama ujao miko siwa ehojo na manum ya shami kirama enti misuro anajubo bombiara misuro anajubo bombiara ononne makucham Nyannimu wanije Ninu nasina metina I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are here and amen. Feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. Can just like David did. We want on that team who can blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Na mesu erade se woni mi gwan ko bia ne mabanka se yankopana me de me ho matoso. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again shall you succeed and be blessed. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. We are done this in the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. I feel blessed 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord, We want on that team who can, ooh, Lord, You got the enemy, shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, don't move from Eddie Dibia. Jao mi konsiwa ehojo na manum ya shami kirama. Jao mi konsiwa ehojo na manum ya shami kirama. Enti misuro anajubo bombiara. Misuro anajubo bombiara. Ononne makucham. Nyannimu wanije je and je ninu nasina metna I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, let me hear you feel safe to blessed. Feel blessed, I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, we want on that team who can, ooh Lord, blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Na mesu erade se woni mi gbanko bia ne mabanke se yankopana me de me ho matoso. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again, shall you succeed and be blessed in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. You done this in the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, let me hear you feel safe to blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Let me hear you say, ooh Lord. Everybody sing, ooh Lord, we want on that team who can, ooh Lord, You've been so long. You are telling me, shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, don't from Eddie Dibia. Tell me, cause you are a mojo. Namanunga shall make your man. Tell me, cause you are a mojo. Namanunga shall make your man. Indeed, Miss Rock, and I do go from Biara. Miss Rock, and I do go from Biara. On Nemakucham. Nyannimu anije Ninu nasina metna. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. There once was a time when the Israelites roamed in the desert so far away.
Well, we weren't that far away.
They were led by one man. They say his hair was so long.
And silky too.
He wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets of stone. His name was Moses.
No, that is not how to tell my story. This is how to tell it.
They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses.
Now this is a story of a king without a crown. The people out of Egypt and Pharaoh had a crown. Was born, wrapped, he was placed in a basket, put up on the Nile, was supposed to be a casket. Rescued by the princess from his death sentence. Played with brother Ramesses, who later became nemesis. Was destined for greatness, but God made a statement. Before what you did, it also let my people go. Come on.
Go down, Moses, rain down Egypt's land. Tell Pharaoh to let my people go.
He'll become Moses.
Now that's how to tell his story.
Hello, welcome to Encore, the Facebook Live platform on which we discuss all things love, marriage, relationships, sex, and what have you. They call me Uncle Whyte. I work with Roverman Productions. And at Roverman Productions, we just want to be the difference, and we encourage you to also join us in being the difference. We want to thank you for joining us. We don't take the fact that you join us for every episode for granted. So you are welcome. Oh, by the way, our plays are still on our website. You know, it's funny. A lot of people say, Uncle, but when would you put your plays on the website? When would you put it on this thing? I'll put it on. Have you gone to watch? Go watch, you know. It's like, you know, Ghanaians have this thing, oh, we are behind you, Then you take the step, then everybody is vanished from you. Today, we have an interesting discussion, and I'm going to change the format that I normally use. I normally would do a presentation, and then after that one, I bring some poor souls and torture them, to try and sound intelligent about what I have done. And they are good sports. They often try to make me sound intelligent. They don't say, "Angry, but what you delivered." So today we are changing the format. We will do this real time. When I make a point, I'll throw it to them. We'll kick it around a little. Two of them speak a language that you have to be in another realm to understand. I would introduce you to that language, and then we'll see. But once again, you are welcome. Today I'm treating an interesting subject. They are not aware. I'm treating an interesting subject. The subject is what bad boys and girls can teach good girls and boys. What bad girls and boys can teach good girls and boys. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. And I have with me the usual crew. Efe is here. Efe, say hi in your language.
Oh gosh.
Okay, that's the hi.
That's it.
Let's go for Gavaka.
Oh, hi.
That's so long.
At the end of the show, we're going to ask her to say
same,
hi
okay.
again and see whether it will sound the same.
Disclaimer, it won't be the same.
So that's Efe. And then I'm going to reserve one person for the very last because today is a day. But we have Joanne. Joanne is here with us. Hi, Joe. We missed you last week.
Hi.
It's good. It's wonderful to be back. And then the herbalist.
Hi, it's good to be back.
The herbalist and the mother of the millennium.
Thank you.
You know, if your child does not grow up with your swag, we'll have to go and do DNA.
Hey, Daddy, he already has it too.
Wow.
Oh, I
After
see.
I'll show you some pictures.
Okay.
Today he just posed and he was like this, and you could see that he's got a swag. Even the daddy was like, swag baby.
And then Adrian.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah. How are we?
I'm doing fine. Repping the clan today.
That's right. That's right.
One for the clan.
I understand last week was your birthday.
This Monday was.
Oh, this Monday. It was just this Monday.
Yeah.
So how did you spend it?
I wanted to have a quiet day.
Okay.
I requested for one thing. I wanted salmon jollof.
Okay.
The father said swag baby.
The one thing I
Oh, it's swag
requested,
papa.
I didn't get. The other things I didn't request.
Those ones you got.
Yeah, I got a lot of those. It shows you how very simple women are.
Whoa, this has started well.
There we go.
I know she's watching.
This has started well. This has started well. This has started well.
Light soup with one piece of salmon.
And then, and then last but definitely not the least, someone I'm so excited to introduce to you is Lala. Lala, say hello to them in your language.
Hey!
Wait, did you see the difference?
Anyway, hers was high, hers was hello. Okay.
Yeah, you understand?
Inside, it's an inner language.
Application accepted.
Lala is joining us for the first time. She was on camera once when her parents were here. I think that is it. Yes. So we are happy to have her. Yes, Mimi Green. Whoa, Mimi, I'm happy you are with us. Mona, Christiana, Aris, Akwasi, Elizabeth Abba, Susan, Mami Abba. Yeah, Mami Abba, the spelling of your name always freaks me out. Mami Amma, and then Debbie, the Koforidua girl, Debbie. And then Ni Rudy. Yeah, Rudy, good to see you. Then Tricia, Nana Joa Thomas, Irama, and then Desire, Martha, who else is here? Chris. Whoa. Ajua Asiedia. Oh, okay. Debbie is correcting me that this is Debbie from PIWC, Dan Soman, not Koforidua. All right, Debbie, I am duly corrected on that. I'll make that mistake again. But when you move to Koforidua, to let us know. Matilda, Elolo, Ami, Gloria, Adam, Nana Boahin, Frank, And then Harry. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ohine. Who else? Okay. And then Savior. Yeah. So these are those I can acknowledge for now. For let's start. I'm going to start with what bad girls can teach good girls. Let me define the terms. In my book, a bad girl is somebody who knows what's up, who is not naive in life, who takes life on full and does not have any too many hang-ups about her. In the same way with a bad boy. So the problem is that people like that, girls like that, often get a bad name in a community because people misunderstand them. They see the way they carry themselves. They see their confidence. They see their social skills that they have honed to the highest level, and they sit back and then they make judgments and make assumptions. So whatever your definition of a bad girl, you stay with it. That is mine. And so let's go to what a bad girl can teach a good girl. Good girl. Let me define a good girl. Good girls. How do I even explain it?
Good.
They are. If they are your daughters, you are happy when they are in their teens. But once they hit their 20s, you wish they would adopt some other skills. But in their teens, yes. I mean, be there. I mean, always be home. But after that one, you want... yeah, be adventurous, kakra. Except that don't go and bring some horror home. Okay. Number one. Again, what a bad girl can teach a good girl. That you have something men desperately want. Your task is to make it so desirable that they are willing to pay whatever they can to get access to it. Do you ladies understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you have something. Good girls don't know they have something men want. So sometimes it takes them by surprise that men are hitting on them. A bad girl knows, yes, you will hit on me. I know you will. I know I have it. But good girls say, oh, no, I didn't expect him to do that. Why did he do that? I have been in situations where a girl has said, I am praying to God to take my beauty away. I said, why? He said, because too many men are hating on me. I said, hey, wait a second. How can you? I said, this prayer, I wish God will never answer it. Because even when you are not, you think you are not, if you think you become ugly, oh, we will still hate on you.
To the market day for that one.
So what do you think of this that I say that a bad girl can teach a good girl? John?
I think it's very true, especially in the area of networking.
Okay.
For even your career and things like that. Men admire or gravitate towards women who are confident, who are outspoken, who can express themselves, who know what they want and how they want it. So that's something that you will see a lot of bad girls have naturally. So a good girl can learn these things for networking purposes. You're not putting yourself out there to be sold. You're putting yourself out there to be desirable in the right places. So for instance, it's something I do when I'm networking, especially in places where I'm usually the only female or the youngest female. So I make it a point to speak up. I make it a point to say hello, to walk up to people and introduce myself confidently. And then they take notice of you. Then, of course, you're beautiful, so then your face registers. Then they want to know, who is that young lady who spoke so eloquently? And then they are more willing to take your number. They are more willing to have say, okay, let's sit at lunch together.
Yeah.
Then you can have a discussion with the person about the work you do and how you do it. The next time the person wants something in relation to what you do, you are the first name the person comes.
Yeah.
That comes to the person's mind. So for me, it's true.
Miss. Why do you call yourself Miss Holder?
That was before I got married.
There's Mrs.
Yes, now it's Mrs. Akanyezu. But like I said, I don't know who Miss Vega is, so I'm here. I don't know if she's.
You lost it. You lost it
For a second.
So she began defending her, then she realized, hang on. All right, yes.
I've forgotten. Yeah. Well, Daddy, like Joanne said, I had to learn. I had to learn that I am beautiful, because growing up, I was, like I said earlier, I used to look like a boy, very straight. I mean, no boobs, no ass. Excuse my language, just very straight. So at a time, I realized that most men were like every guy. I walk past the street and like I get people calling me. I was like, okay, there is something there. And eventually, I learned that I was pretty. Fast forward to my career, I realized that I have been in marketing since I graduated school, the pharmacy aspect of marketing, and it means going to talk to doctors. Now, most doctors, most of these consultants, you need the courage, you need to be confident to be able to talk to them, because you are going to tell them you need my product and you need to write my product and use it. And these are people who are learned, like they know what they're about and all that. So it's more about convincing them. And when you go with the book knowledge, sometimes you just get sidebarred. So you had to dress and talk the language and look the part too as well. So when you're going, you have to look good, and when you go, you sort of learn how to flirt. Yes, but know your boundaries and know how to know when to limit it and where to put in the product and talk about it. So yeah, sometimes you need to be a bad girl to be able to move forward in your career.
Great. Point number 2. Your grooming. Bad girls know this. That your grooming determines your value.
Yeah.
That the way you groom yourself determines what value people, the men are going to put on you. Effie, what do you think? Not in your language, I mean in English.
I'm laughing because when I moved to Ghana, my style was very different to what it is now. I would not, even now it's hard wearing things this short and figure hugging. Because I relied on my personality and charm instead of my looks for a long time. And so it was when I came here that people would kind of tease me, like, why are your clothes so baggy? Why do you always wear black? Because that was my aesthetic. That's how I liked to dress. But I think that it's a very, very important point that definitely the bad girls in my life had to teach me, that sometimes you just need to dress and feel confident about what God's given you instead of trying to hide it, which I didn't realize I was doing. I was actually hiding it because I didn't feel comfortable with it at all. So the best thing was to just be, flamboyant in all the shapes that I could make instead of just letting the shape I had shine through. And so, yeah, definitely not to say that is not good grooming, but taking a hold of your style and being confident with it, I think, is very important.
Lala?
I relate to the grooming aspect because I'm in a transition right now, because I've been the kind that doesn't like to show. So if I'm going to work, I would wear big, look at the structure. And I'll now wear big clothes, because what are you even hiding? What are you hiding? I didn't want any attention, so I would wear big stuff, anything big, anything without shape. And I noticed that, let me take you back. In primary, I had a friend teacher who used to lash girls like me. And girls with the shape and the skirts that showed it got like a tap when he was beating the whole class. Now somebody would say, Eskela, learn and dress so that you don't get beaten, right? Somebody would say, be smart. It's like, just be smart. But no, because I wanted to hide, I would take the beating. And it transitioned into the office because I still didn't want to be seen. I still didn't want to be told, oh, you look nice. Wow, your earrings. Oh, your shoes. I didn't want such things. But now, I'm not there yet. I'm still like that.
Why didn't you want it?
I felt like it would be a distraction.
To who?
To myself. It would be a distraction because I'm coming here to work. I don't want somebody to stop me and say, Charlie, Ed, your dress is nice. Oh, this No, I didn't want that kind of distraction. I didn't want that kind of attention.
Okay.
Till after working in the corporate world for some time, I realized that sister, you gotta wake up.
But if they had come to you and said, oh, you know, the weather is very hot, you would have responded to it.
Yes, it is hot.
That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing.
And it's affecting both of us the same way.
I know, but you see, I decided that kind of distraction is what I didn't want. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, the third thing that bad girls can teach good girls: don't expect too much in a relationship. Good girls typically go into a relationship and they think this relationship must end in marriage. The bad girl in quote, gets in there and says, it may not. Hey, but let's have fun.
Uncle.
Let's have fun. And let's see where it goes. I mean, and wherever it goes is fine. Let's go with it. Good girls are always. Are we going to get married? Are we going to get married? And things like that. Or when are you going to see my people? When are you going to see my parents? Your parents, they are not my friends. Number 4. Bad girls can teach good girls. Don't be too eager for marriage. You get a better relationship when it is not all about marriage, because then you are much more relaxed. You can explore knowing each other better instead of you trying to, give a certain impression so that we can get married quickly and things like that. Now we are much more relaxed. We get to know each other better. Miss Hoiga, please take that.
Well, I think my marriage ended up like this.
She's here. She's here.
So is it 2 in 1?
I told you, today Nancy is here. So Nancy is Miss Wega.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Mrs. Akanyezu. Yeah. I think that was why there was,
Please sack Nancy.
Oh, I can call Gifty to come if you don't mind.
And you people are complaining about the language?
We are in Roverman. What do you expect?
All right, please go.
Yeah, so before I started dating my husband, he started asking me out, and I was like, no, I wasn't ready for a relationship at the time, and I was like, let's just see where it goes. At the time, I just wanted a friends with benefit thingy, but he wanted more. So I think, at the time, I had relaxed because I wasn't looking I had just come out from, I think I was in uni. I had this relationship where I had built all my hopes around the guy at the time because that was my first true boyfriend. And I think I told you about it. Yeah. I did all kind of things with him and all that. But after that, when that broke up, I was like, no, I'm not doing this shit again. Excuse my language.
This is Nancy, yes.
I told you, Nancy is here. Gifty is not here. Yeah, so I had to learn from that. And then I was like, no way, I'm not going into that. So after that, the boyfriends I had, the guys I had dated, I was not looking for anything serious, including my husband. And he wore me down. Yes, he wore me down. And then I think we just, let's see where it goes. And before I realized, yay, there's a ring and a baby.
Number 5, the 5th thing bad girls can teach good girls. Joanne will take this. Learn to drop hints for the man.
Huh?
Good girls may meet a man they are interested in, but they will never show anything. They believe that somehow the heavens will open and a voice in heaven will speak to the man and say that, my son, behold my daughter.
My daughter Joanne, you are supposed to marry her.
But a bad girl sees you, likes you, and there's a smile. You know, try ways to make an eye contact with you, and there's a smile.
She teases you.
A smile, and then walk away. She's not coming on too strong, but she's dropped something. And for the rest of the day, good girls don't know this. When you smile at a man, especially if you compliment on him, and so nice tie, the whole day you are the one he's thinking about. No, true. That's how our minds work. The whole day, I may have a wife, but the whole day I'm thinking about you. When I go home, I'll remember that I have a wife. But the whole day, just because, but bad girls know that. Drop that hint and then move away. And then leave him to come and do the chasing. Good girl is going to chase you. And say, I had a dream about you. I had a dream that you and I were singing.
Please, a Bible verse.
Oh my God.
Joanne, take that one.
Uncle, it's very, very true. You must learn how to speak with your eyes. And then
Smice.
Yes.
Jinx.
Exactly. You must know when to drop the right statement. He may not have thought about calling you later, but then you finish the conversation, okay, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
And you just leave it there. And you walk out. Then you remember, I don't have your number. Oh.
Yeah.
Then he would want to, okay, oh, you see, do you have a number? Okay, what's her name in the list? Did she put her number down?
Yeah.
He would start to look for you.
Yeah.
I mean, a simple, okay, we are leaving, we are parting ways.
Yeah.
You say bye to everybody normally, but you hold his shoulder and say, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
And you walk away.
Yeah.
He will notice that everybody else got a simple wave or something,
Yeah.
but he got a
The
pat on the
preferential
back.
treatment.
You didn't give him a full-blown hug and put
No.
your breast in his face. But like he knows that he's got preferential treatment.
Yeah.
It's not like you are selling yourself, like I've said before, but you must know what gestures to use for certain people when you want a certain level of attention. And you have to know, even the way you say the hello should be different. How you respond, the sweetness in your voice, how you answer the phone. You know, let there be a ring to it. Drop hints. Make him want to call you back or want to come and see where you stay and things like that. You know?
Uncle, there are two popular hints that the girls use in Ghana, and every guy knows the code.
Okay.
Which is?
You send a message and say, I'm not feeling well. That's for money. You cut the call, or you oh, me too, I'm not feeling well. I'll call you back. And there's a second one. When she comes over to your house and she says, oh, I'll be leaving soon.
Yeah.
It means you have to start doing what you want to do before she goes. I say, oh, back on I said, me and I'm so those.
So hurry up.
Hurry up. Whatever you will, we'll check.
Are you sure your girlfriend will not beat me?
Yeah.
That's another code. That's another code.
Yeah.
To show to.
On Twitter, it was trending.
Me, I don't want anybody to beat me.
Are you sure your girlfriend won't beat you? Oh, she will beat you. But
Actually, yeah.
But I still want you. Number 6, massage his ego. Make him feel
Good.
Yeah. Kwesi, get the puppet thing on standby for me. I'll be taking a break very soon. Massage his ego. Lala, take this.
When a guy wants to feel good, he doesn't say it. Sometimes I think, like ladies, we would say it not verbally, but would give signs. But for a guy, it's just good to make him feel like a man. You can have a guy who is like, is not very man, like muscular and all, but it's good to just let him have his place as a man. Let him feel like he is the one running your world, you know? I think that when you just, and sometimes it's not just you're saying it just to get something, but express what he makes you feel inside, that he is the man. I think that's what I think.
Well, Lala, all of us men, you call us men, but we will call ourselves boys.
Yeah, babies.
We call ourselves boys. So I like your voice. I like the way you carry yourself.
You look good.
You know, oh, I heard your presentation. It
You
was
smell
fantastic.
nice.
You know, Oh, whenever I see you, I feel I'm just happy just seeing you. Massage his ego.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
Go and find out how Delilah got the secrets from Samson. Even though she showed her hand so many times. And you wonder why Samson didn't wake up to the fact that Delilah was about something. But you see, the guy comes and says, oh, you are so strong. You are so strong.
Your hair is really nice.
You are so strong.
You have such lustrous hair. You know? You have such lustrous hair.
Can I braid you?
Can I touch it?
Oh, is it true that you lifted the whole day?
Wow.
Oh, really? Wow.
You the man.
I just quit it. I just do that.
You are so strong. What's your secret?
And even like in my experience, when I have an elderly man
Yeah.
that I know that I want to keep this contact and I'm having a chat with him, I let him do all the talking.
Yeah.
I let him talk about what he
Oh, we love to brag. In 1963, did I tell you what I did in 1963?
I'm like, okay, so were you a part of that?
Yeah, I was part of it. I
When
led
you
the
crack the
delegation.
joke, you laugh.
I was a really
You laugh hard.
I let him go on
And on,
and I
yeah.
behave as if I don't understand a particular thing and I let him explain.
Explain, yeah.
Thank you so much. I feel so enlightened. And we'll catch up again. The next thing I know, I've got an email.
You're a dangerous girl.
I think that's the next session. What dangerous girls?
Yes.
Crazy,
Dangerous girls look like Joanne.
There once was a time when the Israelites roamed in the desert so far away.
Well, we weren't that far away.
They were led by one man. They say his hair was so long.
And silky too.
He wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets of stone. His name was Moses.
No, that is not how to tell my story. This is how to tell it.
They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses.
Now this is a story of a king without a crown. The people out of Egypt and Pharaoh had a frown. Was born, wrapped, he was placed in a basket. Put up on the Nile, was supposed to be a casket. Rescued by the princess from his death sentence. Played with brother Ramesses, who later became nemesis. Was destined for greatness, but God made a statement. With 4 words he did it, also let my people go.
Tell his story?
Right. Thank you for staying with us. With still talking about what bad girls can teach good girls. Again, I define a bad girl in my book as somebody who is very sophisticated about relationship with the opposite sex. Good girls, somebody who is totally naive about what it means to get a man to respond to her. So we've covered 6. We have a few more to go. We have, I think, 15 points for the, and then 12 points for the bad boys. Adrian, when we get to the bad boys, that will be your turn.
I thought I would be the good boy.
Number 7. What bad girls can teach good girls. Be clear about what you want in the relationship and make it clear. 1, be clear in your mind what you want in this relationship. And then make that clear to the person you are dealing with. I find that when good girls get into a relationship, they don't define anything. All they want is that this should never break up. That is all. But a bad girl knows this may not go all the way, but within this time, there are certain things I'm looking for. There are certain things that I want, and I am going to make sure I get it. And if it goes beyond that one, fine. If not, at least I don't come out. 8. Bad girls don't entertain the wrong kind of man. They know their type. They know the kind they are looking for, and they discard all others. People think that bad girls are all over the place, and no. They know exactly the kind of man they want, because they know what they want in a relationship, how far they want to go, and things like that. So they know who to look out for.
You know how to zone people.
Yes, and if you don't fall in that line, there's not. Oh, she doesn't have time to waste. Good girls are always surrounded by all kinds of boys, and it drives the right kind of boy away from them. Because I see all these boys around you, okay. But a bad girl, no. She doesn't have time for sex. If you are not the certain kind, there's nothing you can do. You can speak in all the tongues you want. She's just not into you. She's not into you. Full stop. So, how does that sound to you, Effie?
Uncle, it's so true. And what I've learned is that the bad girls work with purpose. So I know that I need these things in life, similar to what Joanne was saying about achieving a certain goal or networking to have people to be able to contact for certain reasons. So in a way, the bad girls curate the kind of guys they need. So I remember this Vox Pop that was on one of these shows a few years ago, and they asked girls in Ghana and Nigeria how many boyfriends they have. And they categorized them. Oh, 3 or 4. 3 or 4, yes. 1 is for fees. 1 is for the car to drive me around. The other one is to have fun with. And then 1 is for love. And so there's a category for each of these. Whereas the good girls expect that the guy will be the all categories. And that's why they don't know which guy to choose, because they actually don't know what they want from any guy at a certain point. So I've had friends come to me and say, Effie, you're wasting your life. Oh, you should be out there. By now you should have a house. You should have a car. When the guy comes and you see his status, demand what you want. When you've got it, leave. Effie doesn't know that life. So she is here. So, Uncle, you're right. Being clear,
let me hear
it's
your
perfect.
views on this.
I agree, because if you know what you want, you don't allow your time to be wasted. You go straight for what you want. You must be a go-getter. You go and you get it, and then you keep on. I mean, there's a kind of guy who will bring you a gift in a black polythene bag.
Oh my God.
If you know what you want as a girl, that I want my gifts in gift boxes, why are you letting a guy with a black polythene bag follow you?
Potential.
And then later on you give yourself stress that you don't know how to give good gifts. Why did you collect him in the first place? You know, and it also applies to their friends as well. So you should know who you talk to for a certain thing. Like you said, You should know who you're talking to about A. You should know who you're talking to about B. You should know who you're talking to about C. It is not a blanket, I trust everybody. So when I meet one person, I'm telling you everything. That is how come even in simple friendships, good girls get burnt a lot. Because I know that if I have a problem with work, I have somebody at work I can talk to. If it's about my home, I have somebody at home I can talk to. If the one at work goes, that person at work doesn't have my pillar from the house.
Simple.
So you won't hear my house matter at work, and vice versa. So you must learn to categorize your life and keep the group separate. So that if you even go and misbehave at A, the chance that your group at C will hear that you misbehaved at A is slimmer.
Much slimmer.
Number 9. Number 9. Bad girls know that it does not take much to please a man.
Light soup, one piece of salmon.
Yeah.
Someone jollof.
That's
Salmon
all.
jollof, that's all he wanted. No.
Nothing.
No.
Pork.
No salad, nothing. That's just me.
Just the
They
love.
know. Good girls overwork it. They stress themselves out.
Balloons.
You know, his birthday, what am I going to get? Yeah, his birthday. A bad girl knows I won't cheer the whole year. It's his birthday. Hi. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. And he's happy. He's happy. It doesn't take much. No, you are not in the market. My God.
Wow!
Oh my goodness! Don't burn!
It's the sneakers, it's the new shoes.
And then finally, I am jumping the other 5 because I want to go to the bad boys. So there are 5 points, just to show those in the room here. They will see. There are 5 points more. There are 15 points in all.
Yes.
But I'm going to end.
Sharp ones.
I'm going to end on number 10. Number 10. Bad girls know that you don't let a man take you for granted. They know that a man will give you what he thinks you will take or what he thinks you will accept.
Yeah.
You've got to let him know there are certain things that are not on. Bad girls know that. Good girls don't. And then, so they keep making excuses. They keep accepting. Until one day they wake up and say, but why is he treating me like that? Why is he treating me like that? Well, because you took it from the beginning. Abeka hop. Abeka hop, what's the English one?
Stuck there. It says stuck there. It is there.
All right, Gifty, address that one.
Daddy, this one is very true. Don't let a man take you for granted. And I've realized it even boils down to career too as well. You must know what you want, and then you must know what you will not accept. Talking about this career-wise, I used to work with a medical facility, and I realized that things were not going as I thought they would. I was like, no, this is not for me. I just can't. And I was like, okay. I handed in my resignation, and then I moved on, and I got a better offer. And even in relationship, even my husband, there are certain things I just draw the line. Like, no, I'm not taking this. And even currently, let's say recently, I realized that, okay, with the baby, at night, it's like, okay, I'm the primary caregiver, so fine, that's okay. But certain things like changing diapers and helping out at home, it's necessary. Like, I needed the help, and I realized that I was like, okay, he goes to work very early in the morning, he comes home, he's tired, so I have to give him a break. But I was like, I was so tired. I'm taking care of the baby, it's a lot of work. So I told him, I was like, no, babes, you need to work on this, you need to do this, we need to, draw certain lines. And I realized that since I did that, he's been stepping up his game.
Okay.
And he's better, so, yeah.
Chrissy, let me see your face. Can you hand over what you are doing to somebody? Because I wish I can get you on camera when we're talking about what bad boys can teach good girls, good boys.
They said you are not on the market.
Come again.
He said you back up for Chrissy.
No, I like Chrissy's comments. The person I would have liked here is JB.
Oh.
He would have put me in a lot of trouble with his comments, but it would have been fun. Mr. Kitchen, can somebody take over from you?
Oh, mine is set.
It's set? Yes. Okay. All right. Lala, we thank you very much for coming. I would like you to give your place to somebody. And then, Papa Wekura. Okay. We're changing it to know.
He said it was for a purpose.
So, Kwesi, let's take a short break whilst we change the cast. Whilst we change the cast. All right, ladies, I'd like to say thank you to you.
Thank you.
There once was a time when the Israelites roamed in the desert so far away.
Well, we weren't that far away.
They were led by one man. They say his hair was so long.
And silky too.
He wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets of stone. His name was Moses.
No, that is not how to tell my story. This is how to tell it.
They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses.
Now this is a story of a king without a crown. The people out of Egypt and Pharaoh had a frown. Was born, wrapped, he was placed in a basket. Put up on the Nile, was supposed to be a casket. Rescued by the princess from his death sentence. Played with brother Ramesses, who later became nemesis. Was destined for greatness, but God made a statement. Before what he did, it also let my people go.
Well, I would like to thank you very much for your patience and for staying with us. Welcome back. I have the gentleman with me because we're going to look at what bad boys can teach good boys. That is not to say that these guys are bad boys. But then again, looking at them, it can be anything. I mean, all right, so the first thing that bad boys can teach good boys is that it's all about paying her attention. Let her feel special. Every bad boy knows this. Let her feel special. When you go out with her, you are not looking at any other person. Even if you see somebody you are interested in, make a mental note, but concentrate. Focus. Yeah, focus. Let her know when you meet people who are your fans, let them know you are very busy. Not today. You know, good boys will take a girl on a date and go and say hello to everybody. And then the girl is sitting there asking herself, why did he even bring me? But he knows. And then talking with her, he's looking at her face, letting her know what you are saying is important to me. I am listening. Bad boys don't play with their phones. They look at you. Their phone card they may leave behind. So you know that when he's with me, he never picks a call. He has programmed all of them. They know when to call. All right, so Kwesi, take this for me.
Okay. Yes, is the bad boys rule number 1. 90% attention to her, 10% attention to yourself. So
90% attention to her.
yes.
And 10% attention.
In the moment that she is with you.
Yes.
Yes.
And 10% attention to you.
To yourself. So
Okay.
definitely she likes you for a certain
All right.
purpose or a certain reason.
Kwesi has just shown that he's not a bad boy. No, I can tell you. No, Kwesi, let me correct you. Bad boys will give you 100% of the attention, knowing that when they give you the 100%, you will give them the attention they need. They don't keep the 10%. So they give it all to you and let you know that I have given it all to you. Do you remember?
Uncle, you see, when you give 100%, you get it.
Yes.
You have to reserve some 10%, which is the curiosity for the guy.
No, we'll come to that one. No. We are on a date. You are sitting in front of me. That's where bad boys, let's say the girl chooses that let's go to have dinner here. He knows he has enough money for one plate. So he goes there, looks at the prices, calculates what's in his pocket and says, you know something, my church, we are on a 21-day fast. So you order whatever you like. I'm fine. Meanwhile, he's hungry. It's all about you. And after that, he knows the girl is going to cook and bring him later.
Yes, uncle. That is also part of it.
Or we're saying the same thing, but in different ways.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go on. Bad boys can teach good boys not to be too eager when they see the girl. You know, girls they like the attention, but they don't like a boy who, you know, yeah. You know, she wakes up and 50 calls from you. I mean, which one? And then you are too eager. She opens the door and you are sitting there. Did you sleep well?
Have you eaten?
Three, bad boys know that it is critically important, all important, to be fun and exciting.
Yeah.
Be fun and exciting.
Yeah. Very, very important.
Eden, take this one.
Uncle, this is key. This is a power you should wield without any thought. This is what you're supposed to be at any time T. That you have to be fun and exciting. You have to be memorable. When you leave, I've been thinking about that thing. He said, you know, that is you. You have to leave an imprint. You shouldn't go unnoticed, and it should be all laughs and excitement that you bring to the table. Okay, there's a question there.
Vic, is your hand up?
Yes, but I think if I know that normally I want to mastermind this, I want to say something like
Okay, go ahead. And give her a mic. Somebody give her a mic. That is Victoria deciding to... Yeah, Vic, go.
No, with the exciting part, right, could we also add that they need to also know when to show up and be sensible? Because we love I'm saying we love exciting, and I know every girl here can testify. We love exciting, but we're generally sapiosexuals as well. Your brain must be fantastic.
Yeah, you know I said...
Hey, I'm sorry.
We're going over 10
I'm very,
points.
very sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
We can't put all
right.
this into one point.
I just
So
wanted to
it's
talk,
broken down.
really.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say something.
4, bad boys can teach good boys. Know what interests a girl and be interested in them. Master them. Get to know what she's interested in, what she spends her time on. If she's into any series, TV series or something, you like them. You like that. And then you can discuss with her because she wants that kind of engagement, that kind of bonding, that kind of connection with you. Bad boys can teach good girls that, and good boys that. 5, bad boys can teach good boys that your grooming matters, especially the way you dress and the way you smell. You know, good boys don't know that. And sometimes they pass you, they walk past you, and you can smell the sweat of Monday. And today is Friday. You know, he's worn it in his dress all this time. No, bad boys know. Even their last money, they will use it to buy the perfume, so that she walks, and he walks past you, and it stays with you. It stays with you. And then the way they dress, you know, not all bad boys dress extra, but decent. You look at it, and if you are walking with him, you feel good walking with him. You know, good boys dress in a certain way as if they are in a boys' boarding school. And you invite them for a date, and when they come and pick you, you feel like telling them, you take the lead. I will join you there. Yeah, I'll come later. I mean, you go. You go. Mr. Kitchen, go.
Okay, it's appearance counts. At the end of the day, what you look is who you are. So if you want the lady to remember you for the kind of person you are, your appearance counts. Before you talk, the lady must see you and want to hear from you. It's the same way as... There was one time I picked a commercial bus. I was sitting next to the bus conductor, and we were stopped by the police. Apparently, they were looking for some kind of group of people, and they found them. But they were not carrying the substance they thought they had. But most of them were dressed shabbily. So I told the bus conductor that, what if I was the one carrying that bad goods? But because of the way I was dressed, I was not the target. So the same way, if you're with any lady or you want to be a center of attention, your appearance must count.
Okay.
You don't wear any dress for any occasion. You pick the right dress for the occasion. Like you said, you don't overdress. That one can turn the lady off. So at the end of the day, you must
Number 6, bad boys know it is important to be bold and courageous. Good boys will pray and be planning. This girl, this girl, and 3 years have passed. When they finally gather the courage to go, the girl says, "But where have you been? I've been waiting for you." You know,
it sucks.
a bad boy comes and is coming with confidence. He's not coming timidly. You know, Crazy, take that from me.
Yes, I thought it's true that bad boys are very courageous in the way they approach women. And with this, they've learned the act of speaking well and attention.
Yes.
Getting the attention for the lady to desire them. So it's and that comes with boldness and courage.
Okay.
Yes. So it's true.
Evans has some interesting statement here. I think it's interesting. He says, the way you are dressed determines the way you are addressed. Yeah, Evans, spot on. 7, bad boys know it is important to be persistent.
Yep.
Oh, he goes and they don't give him any attention, but he's coming back. And he's coming back. And he's coming back. And he's coming back. Until finally, you... They will wear you down. But they will not be a pest. You know, that's a trick. They have a way of doing it where they are persistent without being a pest.
That's good.
You know, Adrian, take that away from me.
Uncle, this persistence defines achievers from people who don't achieve anything. And bad boys know this. If you're going for the kill, you don't stop at the first no. I wore a girl down so bad. She knew there was something she didn't like about me. When the first time she met me, I was drunk, And I walked up to her so boldly. I told her, I'll marry you. She was like, the nerve.
You got nerves.
The nerve. She gave me the wrong room number. I chased her down and I found her room. And she was like, to the extent that she became so good. She became close to me, so relaxed around me. She told my friend that, your friend, I like him more, but they're drinking. No? They're drinking. No? They're drinking. No? And if I found this out then, I'd have gone to tell her, oh, Mejai. And that's all I needed to tell, oh, Mejai. And I've done that before, Mejai. Then it would have, but I was persistent about it. She almost gave him, but I didn't that time. No? But persistent, there, you need it. You need it. Every hunter doesn't stop after the first arrow has
Evans is surprised that I saw his comment. Yes. This old man is learning. He's learning a few things. 8. Bad boys know what's up. Yeah. They know what's up. You define it however you want, but they know what's up. What's up? They know. Be it a dance, be it a song.
We know how to touch the feet to cut.
Okay, go ahead. Crazy, please, go.
Crazy is about to go.
Oh, we know what's up.
Okay.
What did you say after that one?
They touch the feet. It's just a feet.
No. Oh.
We're going.
You didn't catch it. You didn't trust
Yeah.
Don't disappoint us.
Take one for the crown.
They go.
Number 9. Bad boys know it is important to be articulate and know how to express yourself well. You've got to talk sense. You've got to be intelligent. You've got to be smart. You've got to make sense.
Yeah.
Your brain must be attacked.
It must make sense. When you talk with her, you must be able to express yourself in such a way that she goes, how did he put those words together?
Yeah.
Wow. Bad boys know that. Good boys don't care. They don't think about this thing. They don't think that a girl, yes, girls will start with, oh, I want cute. But when they see a cute mind, they forget about cute body.
Yeah.
Because that is more important to them than the cute body. You know. Mr. Kitchen, take that away.
Uncle, it's all part of the grooming aspect too. You may look good, but if whatever comes out of your mouth is totally opposite what it is, it's also a very bad side. And the bad boy knows that, what you say at the right time. So you can look at the lady and tell this lady needs to hear the word, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about any other thing. You are fine, you are beautiful. Don't mind those haters. That alone comes with timing. So if you are a boy and you are going to really talk to the lady, you have to articulate her mood and know what to say at the right time. Sometimes you don't need to just come and tell her about your day. You need to say, baby, the way you're looking, I can tell you had a rough day, but don't worry, I got you. That's what I got you.
You know, bad boys keep to their words and points. So they said, I'll be here at 7, they'll be there at 7.
Yes.
At 8, they'll be there at 8. And whatever they will need to do to make sure that they make you feel the queen that they are trying to create for them, they will do that.
Oh, they will do that, yes.
So probably a good boy, oh no, I was at work.
Traffic.
And that, you have excuses.
Traffic.
Bad boys won't do excuses. If he has to get something for the girl to make sure that, hey, I am the one that I'm creating that experience for you. And because there are 1,000 boys probably around the lady at that time.
Yeah.
But a bad boy will make sure.
Oh, they don't care. They don't care about how many boys are around you. And they will have a way. A friend of mine had this experience. He was playing around the lady, you know, and the lady had this man who, for now, let's qualify him as a bad man. You know, and he knows that the man knew this boy was hovering around. So one day, waited for the boy to come. He got to know for some reason when this other boy comes. So waited. When the boy came in, then he also comes in. He enters, and then he enters in a jacket. As soon as he enters, he takes off his jacket and throws it on one of the chairs, and sits there and crosses his leg and says, "Hey, Vic, get me something from the fridge, okay?" And ignores the boy completely. The boy said, "I have never felt that useless." No, just came, entered, took off his jacket, and just threw it. He didn't, as if he owned the house. And then, Vic, get me, what do you have in the fridge today? Get me something to drink. And he ignored the boy, and the boy was sitting there. Hello, cry, no. The boy himself advised himself. He realized that this lake, no. Number 10, bad boys know it is important to win the friends of the girl. They know that. They know that the girl will consult her friends will influence her. So sometimes the girl gets to know you better, but her friends will fight her about you.
Yeah.
Especially when he says, "I want to walk out of the how can you live in?" Huh?
It even extends to the family.
No. Bad boys, proper bad boys, we're not interested in meeting the family.
Oh,
not now. Hey, now say me, if I walk away, then I have to go and explain to your father. No, keep him away. That one I'm sure I'll come and meet him. But as for your friends, yeah, I'll make them happy. I'll make them excited. And then I know you will discuss me. You will discuss me. So one of them's birthday, it must surprise, and that's my and they are talking. Anyway. Oh, look, we've exceeded our time. Time has not been friendly to us today. But I'd like to thank those who joined us today, especially Lala for the ladies. Efe, as always, wonderful to have you. Joanne, it's always nice to have you. When you are not here, we are not complete. And and Miss Oega, no, I want to hear every time. I like the way your mind works. I like your shoes. I like.
her husband is a bad boy.
Can you please show my shoes?
And
It's for a bad boy in your life. I know. Yeah.
Vic, thank you for coming. And please join us early next week. I hope you come early. And then for the gentleman, to Adrian, Kwesi doesn't often come here because he's the one who makes us look good and technically. So today I'm happy that he was able to pull himself off and come to join us. And his comments, one day I'll bring Kwesi and JB together on the same program. And I'll call it the boom. And Mr. Kitchen is always behind the camera. So it is wonderful to get him to come in here. That tells me, that should give a sign to believe that if Mr. Kitchen can leave the camera, so can she. So can she.
The time will come.
Listen, there's this beautiful girl in our team who doesn't want to be on camera. She's called Believe. So, those of you, if you know her, please you send her the right message and say we need her on camera. And Ken, thank you very much. And Kakra, it's good to have your hair seen again.
I just left Jamaica.
Well, to you, thank you for making the time to be with us. God willing, we'll come your way again next week with an episode that will be as exciting as this, if not even more. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed.
There once was a time when the Israelites roamed in the desert so far away.
Well, we weren't that far away.
They were led by one man. They say his hair was so long.
And silky too.
He wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets, he wrote on tablets of stone. His name was Moses.
No, that is not how to tell my story. This is how to tell it.
They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses. They call him Moses, Moses.
Now this is a story of a king without a crown. The people out of Egypt and Pharaoh had a crown. Was born, wrapped, he was placed in a basket. Put up on the Nile, was supposed to be a casket. Rescued by the princess from his death sentence. Played with brother Ramesses, who later became nemesis. Was destined for greatness, but God made a statement. With 4 words he did it, also let my people go. Go down, Moses.
Now that's how to tell his story.